In today's video, I'm discussing what it takes to keep the narcissist in line and have them be the one walking on eggshells for a change. You ready? Let's do it. Hey friends, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tamie M. Joyce. I'm the founder of Tamie M Coaching, and I run a powerful 8-week transformational coaching program called the Freedom Class, specific to healing and recovery from codependency and narcissistic abuse. If that's of interest to you, be sure to stick around till the end of the video, and I'll tell you how you can learn more about my programs. So let's dive into 8 strategies that actually work to keep the narcissist in line and have them be the one walking on eggshells for a change. Number 1, start by keeping your distance. That's right. The old adage, familiarity breeds contempt, is never more true than when you're dealing with someone who lands on the spectrum of destructive narcissism. Therefore, your absolute best bet, in so much as you're able, is always going to be to keep your distance. Don't get close, comfortable, or become unnecessarily familiar in any way with someone you suspect has a destructive narcissist personality pattern. Now, of course, this is easier said than done, and many of you are already fully enmeshed with the destructive narcissist. So, keeping your distance may be tricky, initially anyway. So if that's the case, then at the very least, you'll want to begin by working on number 2, detachment. If you're unable to keep your distance and give the narcissist a wide berth, then remaining detached, emotionally and otherwise, is going to be key. And there's a lot to this for sure. For someone who has yet to begin their healing and recovery work and/or is still trauma bonded to the narcissistic perpetrator, there's no question you're going to have some work to do to get yourself to a place where you can establish the kind of detachment, emotional and otherwise, as I said, where the game begins to change for you. That's just the truth of the matter. Now, the good news about this, however, is once you commit to a serious healing and recovery path for yourself, you'll start to find it much easier to set healthy limits and boundaries with the destructive narcissist in your life. And that is point number 3. If you want to keep a narcissist in line and have them be the one walking on eggshells for a change, you're going to have to learn to set and maintain healthy limits and boundaries. Narcissists don't have boundaries. None. They feel entitled to do, say, be, and take whatever they please, whenever they please, with zero concern or remorse for the negative impact on or cost to you. So, if you want to learn how to keep a narcissist in line, having the strength, courage, and clarity to be able to set and maintain healthy limits and boundaries as needed and on repeat is going to be vital. And like I said, this gets much, much easier to do once you have some real healing and recovery under your belt. Now, if you want to learn more about how to set boundaries with a narcissist in a way that actually works, you can watch this video here and this video here. And I teach all of this in the Freedom Class, by the way. If you need help with any of it, there's a link in the description below this video where you can apply to see if you qualify for a free one-on-one consultation with either myself or a member of my team. In addition, there's also a free gift section in the description below this video, so be sure to avail yourself of that as well. Number 4, if you want to keep a narcissist in line, whatever you do, do not ever reward bad behavior. The truth is, you teach people how to treat you. And for a narcissist, the ultimate reward is attention. And any attention is better than no attention for a destructive narcissist. So, one major way we reward their bad behavior is by reacting to it. Narcissists love knowing they've inspired some sort of emotional reaction in you. So, don't give them that either. Refuse to reward negative behavior by giving them nothing, zero, nada, and watch the tables turn quickly. Number 5, if you want to keep a narcissist in line and have them be the one walking on eggshells for a change, simply flat out refuse to take them seriously, no matter what they do or what they say. whether it's disguised as kind and caring, which you know full well by now is nothing more than manipulation, or whether it's insulting, demeaning, critical, gaslighting, or invalidating in any way. Whatever they come at you with, let it hit the floor. Zero emotion, zero reaction, complete deadpan, non-reactivity. Remember, despite outward appearances, at their core, people with a destructive narcissist personality pattern are frightened, insecure, weak, childish little bullies. So, demonstrate through absolute non-reactivity the degree to which you don't take them seriously. Do that a few times, suddenly the discomfort will be all theirs. Number 6, establish personal sovereignty and autonomy. Now, this is similar to point number 2, detachment, but it goes much deeper, much further. The point being, you get yourself to a point where you need nothing from them. You need them for nothing. And I do mean nothing. Nothing emotional, nothing physical, nothing financial. Nothing. You don't need their help, their support, their guidance, their input, their praise, or their approval. They have zero that you want or need. They have zero leverage, zero sway, or influence over you. Think about it. Think about the price you pay for staying engaged with the destructive narcissist to whatever degree you do. Is whatever so-called good they might bring to the table worth all the extra that you have to endure, you have to deal with? All the negativity, the criticism, the blaming, shaming, and phoniness, the toxic gossip, the character assassination, the using and abusing you, and all the mind games they play while they're at it? Is it worth playing the let's pretend they care and have your best interest at heart game because they do such a good job at just that, pretending? While they simultaneously undermine, sabotage, criticize, diminish, demean, and gaslight you at every turn, if not straight out exploit and abuse you outright? Is it worth it? Is it worth the cost to your self-worth, your self-esteem? Is it worth the beating your self-respect takes as you quite literally prostitute yourself, your very soul, to this toxic emotional manipulator who fundamentally couldn't give a flying bleep about you and your best interest? Your well-being? Tell yourself the dirt honest truth now. Is it actually worth the very real price that you pay? And look, depending on your situation, I totally get it. Establishing personal sovereignty and autonomy may not happen overnight, but you can get there if you choose. You want to turn the tables and keep them in line? You want to have them be the one walking on eggshells for a change? Then you're going to have to take your power back fully and completely. And to do that, you're going to have to establish personal sovereignty and autonomy on every level. That's the truth. Number 7, just don't go. And again, I get it. This is not possible for everyone right out of the gate. Some of you are still married to or working with the toxic bully who's making your life a living hell. So I get it. Not everything I suggest or recommend is going to work immediately or be even appropriate for everyone, every time, in every situation. Now, that said, for many of you, the concept of just don't go is actually an option, and one you haven't even considered. Just opt out. Say, no, thank you. I'm busy. I can't. I don't feel up to it. I have too many competing priorities right now. I don't have time. Sorry, I can't make it. It really can be that simple for some of you. You just need to give yourself permission. Decide to put yourself first for a change. When you're not quite ready for absolute no contact, for whatever reason you're not there yet, low doses through low contact will absolutely be a good way to go. Until you get yourself to a place where you're actually ready and able to cut the cord permanently, if you choose. Look, intermittent reinforcement is a real thing, and it's effective, which is precisely why the destructive narcissist uses it to manipulate and control you. So if you want to keep a narcissist in line, using intermittent reinforcement is something you can absolutely use to your advantage. And you do this simply by opting out, choosing not to go, at least some of the time. If your goal is to keep someone with a destructive narcissist personality pattern in line and have them be the one walking on eggshells for a change. Say yes randomly. Say no or no thank you often. And when they make snide remarks and derogatory comments about your changing behavior, about your decision to take care of yourself, simply don't react. Shrug your shoulders. Let whatever they have to say fall flat. Or simply say, what an odd thing to say. What exactly did you mean by that? And whatever they come back with, simply say, and silence. Or, I see. And again, silence. Let the silence be the powerful communicator that it can be. In particular, when you're dealing with a toxic emotional manipulator who feels entitled to hurt you and then blame you for the hurt they cause. And last but not least, number 8, leverage. If there's any way for you to gain leverage over the destructive narcissist in your life, do it, especially in a co-parenting situation or any other abusive family dynamic or toxic and destructive work environment where it would be enormously helpful for you to be the one holding the cards. Don't let that chance pass you by if it presents yourself out of the goodness of your heart or some delusional empathetic naivete. Your job is to take care of yourself and protect yourself and those in your charge. If and when you're presented with an opportunity to gain leverage, seize it. You may never need whatever it is that you have that gives you leverage, but if the day comes that you do, you'll sure be glad you have it. So be smart and document everything. Stay 2 steps ahead of the narcissist and seize whatever opportunity to gain leverage over them that comes your way. And then be quiet about it. Keep your cards close to your chest and only show your hand when it's absolutely necessary. Now, to be clear, I'm not suggesting you exploit the narcissist with the leverage you have. I'm not saying you have to become toxic, manipulative, or destructive yourself. I'm just saying, if you're able to get leverage, get it. And if you have it, for God's sake, whatever you do, keep it. Few things will keep a destructive narcissist in line and have them be the one walking on eggshells more than you having real leverage and them knowing you're not afraid to use it if push comes to shove. And with that, I'm going to call it a wrap. But before I go, how can Tamie M Coaching help you? 4 ways. Number 1, subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell to make sure you get my new video every Friday. Number 2, watch my free web class by clicking on the link in the description below. You'll learn about my personal journey and professional experience through decades of research specific to healing and recovery from codependency and narcissistic abuse. You'll also learn about some powerful strategies that you can begin to use today. Number 3, if you're not sure where to start, but you want to come and learn from my team and you'd like to be supported by a stellar community of like-minded people who are focused on solutions that actually work, you can learn more about my 8-week transformational coaching program, the Freedom Class, by going to TamieMCoaching.com and clicking on programs and reviews for all the details. And number 4, if you want some help right now because you've got a burning issue, you need something solved, you want to break free from painful relationship patterns permanently and actually make lasting progress in your healing and recovery, go to TamieMCoaching.com and click on Apply Now to learn how you can become my client.